Why am I saying turn up? Because I'm outside. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I'm outside. If only for a moment. I'm outside. We are going to look at Narden Montessori for Sharif, and I don't know what else I'm going to say about that, but I'm excited that okay, so here's what I want to say. Sharif was able to go to this school at age 2. I wish I would have known, because we would have obviously signed him up, and then he could have been ready
for this go round.
For this, right.
Because he's on slot number 5.
There are 4 people ahead of him, but one is a set of twins. So if one, if they only have one slot and both can't get in, maybe the next kid will go up, and the next kid, then it'll be the next kid, and then Sharif. So he'll either be in for January or next September. It seems so long. I'm really hoping for January, because it's contingent upon if the other children are potty trained. You have to be potty trained to go up to the next level. And so the instructor advised us that most of the children's parents, that becomes their focus, to get them potty trained. So it could be 10 kids that move up, it could be 1, it could be 4, or it could be 5. Let's hope it's 5.
So he has to be potty trained by January?
No, in order for the kids to, okay, so in order for a slot to open up,
a child has to move up.
Right, and in order for the children to open up, they must be potty trained.
Got you. Okay.
So the parents are told, like the semester before, make sure your kid is potty trained so they can move up.
Okay.
So my thought is, if Sharif is potty trained, can he just go right up? Because he is potty trained.
He is.
It's only around the corner from our house, and then Sharif has to do a funeral. I can't leave Saya more than an hour.
No.
In the other video, you said that I was gone for 3 hours.
Right.
I wasn't gone for 3 hours.
Yes,
I can't be gone away from Saya for longer than an hour.
Oh. Maybe just exaggeration for you guys. That's why I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you ever say that?
I don't know. I just say stuff.
You're crazy. Maybe it wasn't necessarily an exaggeration. Maybe you
really thought it was 3 hours.
Yes.
Because it felt like 3 hours.
Right. Okay, we're here. Went inside. I'm excited. Hopefully they'll take my kid. I would go the wrong way. Sharif is parking. It's a rainy day, but that's okay, because I have braids. Which way is the main entrance? Okay, thank you. Is he getting out? Be nice if we walked in together. Come on, honey. Let's do this, son. Show me how to do this, son. I'm just so happy to have some fresh air in my life. We've never, ever not had either kid and been together in 33 days.
Right.
Dapper Dad. Okay, here we go. I try to get as much as I can for you guys. That was just great. I'm so desperate for my son to be in this academy.
So
I want him now.
Really like it?
I loved it. There's so much that I didn't know about educationally. This seems so tight. I'm concerned.
Definitely tight. Daddy got it, girl.
Daddy, that's so close. Yeah, I'm really interested in this program. The one-on-one learning, I think, is great for small children. She pointed out that it's kind of impossible to reach. These weren't her words. This is me paraphrasing. But it's kind of impossible to reach 2 to 6-year-olds through watch.
Hey, I got it.
I know. I'm just nervous like that. It's kind of impossible to reach them in a group setting. I love the fact that they could just go have snack time when they're hungry. I like this free. It's freedom. It's learning through freedom.
Yeah, that's what Montessori is all about.
I like that. All the kids were so well behaved. I really wish that I could have shown the classrooms, but with the kids there, you don't want to violate anyone's child's privacy.
Right.
It would have been great if we saw it at a time when there weren't kids there, but it was refreshing to see how well behaved and polite and pleasant the kids were. They were working so independently in groups. The teachers weren't yelling. I mean, we walked up on some of them, but the kids were in their individualized groups doing their own thing.
And comfortable.
And very comfortable, it seemed.
So, let's go on the other side of the gate.
Okay.
Sharif, obviously, well, it's not obvious because you guys didn't see it, but he would be the only black child there. Right. So the only issue I have with that is because...
But there was a black doll.
There was a black doll?
I saw the black doll.
Oh, okay.
So they welcome blacks.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's good. But the children, if they're not used to black people, I'm just wondering what that would do for Sharif. Will they touch his skin? Will they ask him
his
why?
Hair.
Yeah. Will they touch his hair? Because his hair, that compared to theirs, is not like theirs. So will they touch his hair? Will they ask him, why is your skin brown? That type of...
Wow.
I just... Okay. Skip that. Other thing. In the classroom that he'd be in, their coats...
I didn't like that.
all touch one another. So I know that's what they used to do in CAO. A CAO is a community action organization. It's a school readiness program for children. Anyway, they stopped that because there was a bed bug infestation. And no, lice. So then they got these bags and the children have to put their clothes in the bags. I'm not going to bring that to the program as far as that suggestion, but what I do know is Sharif's going to have a bag.
Yes.
And Sharif will teach him, put your articles of clothing in that bag so it doesn't touch anyone else's.
Yes, I didn't
know how
like
people
that.
live.
Yes. When she asked you if you wanted to put your scarf in your umbrella.
Honey was like...
I'm like, no. Anything else?
No, everything else was beautiful. I like how this one boy... Okay, the parent in me was like... But... he had an apple slicer and the apple was right there and he sliced the apple. My fourth time with the apple, I cut my finger and I mean it was bad. So I'm looking at this 3-year-old child like, oh my God.
He was 6. This was the 6-year-old.
Oh, he was 6?
Yeah, he was the 6-year-old.
Okay, I'm still looking at the 6-year-old.
Because when we asked about should we start Sharif, she said no, he's 6.
That just looked like straight danger to me, but he did it. Passed it with flying colors. That was so amazing. And just see, like Felicia said, just the demeanor of all the children. And I know the teacher said, well, you came on a good day, but those kids were on it. I mean, they were on it.
I was thinking about the little boy that was like in between the other little boy's legs.
Yes.
With this Caitlin, let me just tell you guys what's going on in my life. I've got 2 minutes because he has to get out. This Caitlin fad, I don't too much want my son, no little boy in between his legs like that. That was kind of
right.
I didn't like that.
Right. And the boy, I mean, as boys, he just grabbed onto him, but he was in between his legs. And
but his face was like in that area.
Like in the area of his thighs. I'm like,
just north of his thighs.
Just north of his thighs.
And it was planted. He's like doing. I'm like, what the flip is going on?
So then another boy
I couldn't even listen anymore.
And tried to help the other boy to get the boy off of him. And then he turned around and the boy he bear hugged him from behind. And
it was on his bottom. I'm like, this doesn't look like a wrestling scenario.
But yeah, now the only thing I didn't like about that too, they believe in independent play. So the teacher was over there with another student, not even looking at what's going on. And I'm thinking, do you not see this?
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you not see this boy he's looking like
it looks
a
sexual.
jail boy.
I'm gonna just say it. It looks sexual. And I watched the Caitlin interview. Caitlin was Caitlin at 3. She said it. She said, yeah, I watched the interview. And that's my issue. I know that these are children. That's what you guys are probably thinking, like Felicia piped down. But no. Caitlyn said at that age, she felt like she was a girl. He knew he was a woman. He wanted to be a woman. He was going and wearing his mother's clothes and trying on his sister's shoes and playing with his sister's dolls. Just get on that on another time, because Target took me on a new level with what they're doing with their clothes. If you haven't heard about it, they're just going to mix them all together because they don't want to point out
everything unisex.
No, I don't want unisex. Sharif is a boy, Sai is a girl.
Blue and pink.
The end.
At that.
Making 2 meals at the same time. Because I have to get it done when I can. So I'm making, it's also a way to reduce spending. Making breakfast and lunch at the same time, kind of out of the same materials. I'm making sloppy joes and spaghetti and meat. No, Philly cheesesteak out of turkey meat. And spaghetti and meatballs. Gotta do what you gotta do. Olive oil. So out of the I usually just chop the meat up for my spaghetti, but today we're gonna have spaghetti and meatballs because sometimes I'm not really in the mood for ground meat of any kind, and baby Sharif either, but big Sharif does like it. So I'm cramping. It's putting me in a mood. We went to look at the school today, so we didn't I didn't work out at the time that I've been working out, and now it's time for me to make dinner. And I get really tired around like 8. I don't know why I'm making these meatballs so big. I don't want larger meatballs. I'm just trying to hurry up and get it done. Cooking sometimes makes you not want to eat. You know, when you think about what goes into products, you're like, do I really need to eat? I don't know. Here, why don't you jumble the...
My wife doesn't like...
Baby, come on, I'm cramping. Jumble
when I kiss her or anything. During
Put that right there. Thank you.
She doesn't like affection during cooking. Ah.
That's not true.
Ah. That was hot.
That's what I don't like during cooking. Babe, come on. I'm ready. Get it around.
I'm trying to get it in the center.
That's okay, Dad.
Dad, are you okay?
Right.
That's what he said.
Because he hears how his mom is speaking to me. He knows I'm not the master in the kitchen like you are.
Okay, put that down, babe.
He was regulating. You okay hearing that? Do I have to say anything? That's what son.
No, what he should be regulating on is what I need.
Okay?
I'm okay, baby. Thank you.
Your sister wants a reef?
Yeah.
Oh, she does?
She does.
Okay, Dad.
I'm a maid. I put my dinner on. My son is picking fun at his sister. I'm just waiting to leave the kitchen until I get the my sauces created. Let's see how it works on this side. Better. So once I get my sauces created, I will be able to go and nurse my baby. She's not hungry.
Ah! You're not thinking, Mom.
You hurt your finger?
No, this one.
Let me clip it. 1 second, okay? Will you wait 1 second, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Dad.
Hi, my name is Sharif. And ever since Felicia C. Ali came into my life, my kitchen has never been the same. Thanks, Felicia. As always, thanks for watching, and if you have not joined our virtual family, we invite you to go to the bottom left-hand corner and click on the 4 Alis. It will take you to a different window, and you can hit the subscribe button. We hope that you all enjoy your day, and see you tomorrow. Blessings.